Pressure, and you are watching my What's Sold show, where I show you everything that is going out the door today on the various platforms that I sell on. So today we had eBay and Poshmark show up to the party. Okay, so if you've been watching these shows, you know I am doing a 2-week trial of Poshmark VA, or Posher VA, whatever it's called. And I'm just really struggling, guys. I just don't see a benefit. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about Posher VA. Do you guys use it? Does anybody use it? Did you notice, like, are your sales significantly better? I'm just not, sorry, I just got an offer. I'm gonna go ahead and accept that. On eBay, not Poshmark. I just don't see a benefit to it to pay $25 a month. I just don't, so far. The one benefit is that it shares my closet every day. But to me, that should result in more sales, but I'm not seeing it. So let me know. Let me know if you have had a different experience. But in the meantime, I'm gonna show you. So the first sale that I have is I'm gonna show you the Poshmark sale that I have going out today. And that is this Kenneth Cole, which, you know, admittedly is not a brand that I go out and source, but apparently someone wanted a vintage wide leather belt, braided, and the size is small, medium, and that's sold on Poshmark for $13. So obviously not a huge moneymaker, right? But typically I get these belts from bulk lots from an online auction. And so I'm spending maybe $1 an item, sometimes much less, sometimes a little bit more, just depending. Okay, so let's see, moving on to other items. Let me see, find this one. Okay, so this item is from my Hoarder House haul, which I have a whole set of those videos if y'all want to watch those. They're really fun. But suffice it to say, I got a ton of vintage inventory from a hoarder situation. It all came to me free of charge, and this is one of those items. It's the brand, not that special, but again, with vintage, that doesn't necessarily always matter. So the brand is Private Line, and it's just this super cute, boxy eyelet. Look at the sweet sleeves. Aren't those adorable? Somebody's gonna be so cute in this. And that's this size small, and that sold for $12. Now, because it came to me free of charge, all I'm doing is paying, you know, basically it's my labor. It's not a big deal. So most of these items I have priced at like $17.50 or $19.99, but then if someone puts it on their watch list, I send a really aggressive offer because I want to get it out the door. And because the cost to me was $0, I can afford to have a lot of wiggle room in that price, because it's much better to me to get $12 and invest that into more inventory than it is to just let it sit and wait and wait and wait when it might not ever sell for that price that I have. Okay, if you've watched my show at all as well, you know that I love to sell vintage postcards. I know this is not everyone's cup of tea, simply because it's not a huge amount that you're making on each sale. And they can sit for a while in your store. Their sell-through rate is fairly abysmal. However, I enjoy it, so I do it. This one is a vintage postcard. This is the formal garden with the overhead bridge in the background, Women's College, University of North Carolina, Greensboro, North Carolina. And this is a linen postcard. Actually, it's a linen wannabe. It's not linen, never mind. But it is vintage, it is unposted. And this sold full price for $6.99. And actually, it's kind of interesting because last week I sold several of the cards that I had from the Women's College at UNC. So I don't know, maybe if it's because of like graduation, people are feeling nostalgic. I don't know. And then I sold one other vintage postcard, and also full price, which is awesome. And this is Shea Stadium, where the New York Jets and the New York Mets played. I don't believe they do anymore. Maybe I'm wrong. They probably do. I feel, is it still a thing? I have no idea. Anyway, you can see how that would be something that someone would want to collect. I mean, look at the cars in the picture. It's just really cool. And it is unposted. That sold for full price for $6.99. Now, the reason why it makes sense for me to sell postcards is because the time invested in photographing, listing, and shipping is minimal. I mean, from start to finish, maybe it takes me 5 minutes to do each postcard. And the cost is minimal if you're doing it right. If you're picking up a huge amount from somewhere, you're paying 5 cents, 10 cents a card, and then you're able to list. What I've started doing is my lowest price that I list a card at, my base price is $4.99. And then I allow for offers, and if someone likes it, puts it in their watch list, then I go ahead and send them an offer as well. This has resulted in me making pretty much every day I make a sale with a postcard. Some days I have more, like today I had, today I'm shipping out 2 cards. And over the weekend I might sell 4 or 5. So anyway, to me it just makes sense and it's fun and I love to do it. So enough about vintage postcards, but if you have any questions about it, or if you think I'm doing something wrong or whatever, maybe you think those cards could have sold for more, let me know in the comments. Okay, next is an embroidery kit, or this is embroidery. So this is Dimensions and it's colorful hydrangea. It's so cute. I always try to go for the lots of these when I find them in online auctions because some can be worth a ton. This one sold full price for $9.99. But they just kind of sell. It's interesting when they sell, to be honest. Okay, let's see. I have more vintage underwear, guys. Are you getting tired of it yet? Hanes Her Way. This is 2 pairs of underwear dated 1999, and these sold for $24.50 going out the door. And those came from my Hoarder House haul, so I had 2 items sell from my Hoarder House. So that's pretty great. I love that. Okay, so here is the last thing that sold that's going out the door today from eBay. And this is a Jeep Wrangler service manual, repair manual. Now, if you remember, the day before yesterday, I think, I did I sold a Volkswagen service manual. So, like I said, these things sell. This sold for $18. And it's just going out the door. So keep your eye out at Goodwill or your thrift stores or yard sales, wherever. Don't pay a ton, but they will sell eventually. Like I said, usually they'll sell through in at least 6 months. They just don't sit around for long because there's always someone out there that needs a manual like that to fix their car. So that's what I have going out the door today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to put up in the next week and a half. I have a daughter graduating high school, and then 3 days later, my other daughter and I are heading off to Paris for 10 days with her friend and her friend's mom. So I have a lot going on in my head, trying to mentally prepare and plan for all of that and clean up the house from all evidence of eBay. So that's a lot. I'll try to upload videos because YouTube loves consistency, but I also have to maintain my sanity because my family loves my sanity. So anyway, but if you have not yet subscribed, make sure you do subscribe. We have 150 subscribers, yay, woohoo! So we are plugging on up there trying to get more and more and more. So if you have not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. And also, if you have questions about anything or comments about anything, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you tune in tomorrow to see what sold today.